Oh, and we're recording. Greeting, fellow YouTubers and the internet citizens of the world. LG here from Seoul, Korea. This is the first time I've been doing this, so bear with me. I really don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I figured that if people can watch Dancing with the Stars or watch people just talk about fashion and dumb stuff on the internet and they can get a bunch of hits, I figured, what the hell, why not get my rants out? I'm just talking to a camera, and surprisingly, some people might actually watch this. Before I get started, I want to make sure I have a little disclaimer here. My views and expression do not reflect that of TBS or TBS EFM here in Korea. If you guys know me, then you know my job. I'm a newscaster here, and uh, and so I just want to get that out to make sure that if somebody sees this and they think that, I don't know, I can get fired or something crazy like this for expressing my views, then just letting that be known. These are my views and opinions. Um, well, what really made me start doing this is the whole Osama bin Laden thing, the boogeyman, the evil doer. Just another reason I'm doing this is just because at work, I'm constantly researching articles and reading articles, and I see things and I want to talk about them, but I just can't do it because I can't really give any analysis on the radio. What I do is just very basic. We just take an article from the wire and we condense it and we put it out there. And I really can't put any analysis on it, so this is kind of my way to vent and get my frustrations out, and then maybe somebody can watch it. Um, I just find it odd that, Osama bin Laden, this guy who's been killed like 9 times already, is conveniently killed by Obama. Obama kills Osama. And right in the nick of time when, you've got Gaddafi's son and grandkids killed by a NATO airstrike, which is against the Geneva Convention. It goes against the UN resolution to protect civilians, actually killing civilians. Um, you've got the dollars tanking. You've got Fukushima, this never ending radioactive disaster that surprisingly just is kind of hard to find real news on what's really going on over there. Radiation's good for you. Don't worry, don't panic, everything's fine. But it's not fine, you know? Um, so it's strange. You get conflicting reports. There's a kill mission, it's not a kill mission. They bury him at sea. That we see the bodies of oh man, I can't think. We see the bodies of the other evil doer, the yellow cake uranium, Saddam Hussein. We see his body, we see his son's body, but no Obama or no, Osama. Was that a Freudian slip? No Osama body. I don't know. It just does. I don't get it. So really start to question that. Why aren't you seeing this body? I think he's been dead a long time ago. Osama bin Laden was a CIA asset. And he's they say he's the founder of Al Qaeda. Well, Al Qaeda was a creation out of the Mujahideen, which Zabriskie helped create back in the 1970s to actually bait the Russians. And it wasn't. The mainline history, or people think that the Russians attacked. No, wait. Yeah, it's that these freedom fighters were attacked by Russia when it's the other way around. They were baited. Russia was baited by the Mujahideen, which was created by Zabriskie, to basically to bankrupt Russia with a never-ending war on terror, which is going on right now. We have this never-ending war on terror, right? So he was a CIA asset. This was created by the United States, or elements of, I don't know how you want to look at it, private corporate banking institutions. So he's a CIA asset, or he was. And what are we doing right now? We're in a never-ending war. Clinton goes on, Obama goes on. Oh, as Americans cheer in the streets, Osama's dead. It's just like a recreation of back in when Obama got elected. Oh, Obama's gonna pay my bills. I'll never have to worry about anything again. These people. I want to hope that people are smarter than this, and I think the internet has really opened up really opened up the distribution channels of information, and people don't believe this stuff anymore. At least the majority don't. If you go on on the major news sites, CNN or Yahoo or whatever, for example, if you look at the comments, people, they're awake. They're noting that Osama's been killed before. They're noting that this fake war on terror is never ending. It's like the war on drugs. There's no end in sight. It's never going to end. It's just like 1984. We've always been at war with East Asia. We've never been at war with East Asia. We've always been at war with Oceania. You know, the bombings that took place in 1984 that Winston later figured out that it was in fact Big Brother or INSOC, their own government was bombing themselves to perpetually have war. War is peace. So I don't know. This is just me ranting. We're at 7 minutes. I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll see. Feel free to comment if you guys are in Seoul. It'd be good to meet up with some people. We can talk about these issues because they're not. The stuff. My friends call me a conspiracy theorist. There's no. I mean, yeah, sure, there is theory, but if you think about it, the 9/11, what happened at 9/11? That's an official conspiracy theory that these whatever 16 hijackers, whatever, that Osama bin Laden conspired in a cave and somehow made, three buildings fall at free fall speed, planted nanothermite explosives, had the U.S. Air Force stand down. Osama bin Laden orchestrated the cleanup and of the crime scene, sent it to China. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. Nobody believes it. By the way, here's my shirt. 9/11. Okay, sweet. So anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting. There'll be more. It's just the beginning. Thank you for watching.